What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Victor Bill back with another video. In the background, this is a game I just played against some random online.
Oh my gosh!
Celtics versus Clippers. I hit a crazy game winner.
Backward.
So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna go over the trade deadline trades and review every one of them.
Oh my!
Let's get it. Golden State
And one,
traded Corey Joseph
I
and
didn't even
cash
realize that I
for a
was the
second round
Clippers when
pick
I
to
shot that free
Indiana.
throw. I'm so used to being a
That
Celtics fan.
trade is
Little
not
boy.
going to do anything. Maybe the Pacers want another backup point guard,
This
but
nigga's not even guarding me.
they already have TJ
Lame ass
McConnell.
nigga.
I don't know. I don't know
Green
what they're trying to
pussy.
do over there.
Oh,
But
I'm
that
nasty.
means nothing to me. Dallas got Daniel Gafford in
Great
exchange for
defense.
Rashawn Holmes and a first rounder. That's a great trade for Dallas, actually. They need a backup big. He's kind of soft. I'm not gonna lie. He could dunk, but he's a little soft on the
Look at
offensive end.
Oh my
But I
gosh.
think that's a
Nah,
good
this
pickup
might
for
be
Dallas.
might be my second
Next, we have the
game
Celtics
2K.
trading
Hold on.
Delano Banton to Portland for a second round pick. He's a decent player. He was killing it in the G League for them, but he wasn't really getting any playing time in
I can shoot with
Boston.
anyone.
So hopefully he can get some minutes over there,
My boy Richard
show what he could
Blackman.
do. But yeah, this trade, it's not really a big move, but
Nah,
it
he
opened the
getting
door
work,
for the Celtics
nigga,
to
and
do
he
their
using
next
my
move,
team.
which was getting Jaden Springer in
Stop it.
exchange for a
You're
second
chaps.
round pick from
You're
Philly.
chaps. You're chaps. You're chaps.
Brad
You're
Stevens, that's a
trash. You're
banger. I don't know how much
trash.
Jaden Springer is gonna actually play, but he's a great defender, young
You're
guard, someone who could
trash,
guard the perimeter. Probably
nigga.
we'll see
You're
like the effects of
chaps.
this trade
You're
maybe
like,
later
nah, no
down
bullshit.
the
Let me watch.
road.
Let
He's
me
probably
watch.
not gonna play this year unless he's
This
better
nigga's
than
ass.
Peyton Pritchard,
You try to
which
blame
I
it
don't
on
know.
like
I
the
don't think
team.
he
Like,
is
this
just
nigga said
yet.
he didn't get
Next,
an
we
award from me.
have
This is
Milwaukee
my first
traded
game on.
Robin
Stop it.
Lopez and cash for
Slick ass.
nothing.
Don't make that excuse for me working him. That's
Ah,
crazy. I'm just working. It's
yo, why is
simple.
that funny? Nah, it's just funny that they
I'm just
traded him for
working.
nothing. Like they gave him away and the cash, but I guess
True
they're
that.
trying to clear up cap space or something. Next, we have San Antonio trading Doug McDermott to Indiana for a second round pick.
I'm
That's
walking
a
that
great
shit.
trade for
I'm
Indiana.
walking that
They just
shit.
traded away Buddy Hield,
I'm
so
walking
then
him.
a
You
guy like
trying to make an
McDermott to
excuse? I'm
replace
just
him,
walking
another
you, bro.
shooter, someone who could spread the floor. He brings
I'm
us something similar
here.
to Buddy Hield
Ah.
without having to pay as much, I guess. Next, we have Milwaukee trading campaign and a second rounder to Philly
Oh
for
boy.
Pat Bev. That's a great trade for Milwaukee. That's exactly the type of guy that the Bucks need. Their defense is suffering right now. They miss Drew Holiday badly. Yeah. I don't know what
Man.
Philly's really doing right now because campaign is not doing shit for them. But I'm guessing that Philly just gave up on this season, and B's probably not gonna play for the rest of the
Shit was
season. So
ass. I'm about to let him know
yeah,
he's
Milwaukee
ass.
wins this trade.
Yo, you're ass.
Next, we
You're
have
playing
Phoenix
crazy
getting
computer
Royce
defense.
O'Neal and David
You're
Roddy
trash.
for
You're
pick swap,
trash, nigga.
Yuta
Look
and
at you.
Watanabe
Look at this
and
nigga.
Chime
I'm about to hit you with
Chimize.
straight
He's
basketball
probably
work.
Nigerian. I can't even say his name. That's crazy.
Do me?
Chimize. Brooklyn got 3 second round picks,
Slick act.
Garo, Base Diop, and Jordan Goodwin.
I don't know
Phoenix
how
wins
that's
that trade pretty
40%
easily. They
consensus.
traded players that weren't even getting any minutes, and now they getting Royce O'Neal and David
Nobody
Roddy,
knows
two
the
guys
score
that
on
can
this
definitely
shit.
be thrown into their rotation for sure.
Slick act.
These are guys that are actually gonna play.
This shit is butt.
The only thing that Phoenix really needs right now is a rim
What a like
protector
this nigga try to do some
or
cheese.
just a
You're a
better
bum.
defensive big if they want to make a deep playoff push.
You try to do
Next, we
some
have
what's
Dallas
a
getting
basket
PJ
cheese.
Washington in exchange for Grant Williams, Seth Curry, and a pick.
I can't lose
That's
to
a great
bums.
trade for
Give me that.
Dallas. That's the type of guy
Oh,
they
come on,
needed.
2K.
That's the type of guy Porzingis was supposed to be for them. He wasn't.
Yup.
That's the type of guy Christian Woods was supposed
Lock
to
up,
be for
lock
them.
up.
He wasn't. So we'll see if PJ Washington is really like that or not. But yeah, this is a good trade for Dallas.
Man, this is great defense.
Charlotte, I don't know really what they plan
Guard
to do
up.
with Grant Williams.
Hell no.
Next, we have
What?
Toronto trading
That's
Dennis
not
Schroeder
even
and
green.
Thaddeus Young to the Nets in exchange for Dinwiddie. Brooklyn, we know they
God.
were going to trade Dinwiddie. He's been pounding on the bench. He doesn't want to play for them. I don't really
Don't
know what
jump.
Toronto's going
Don't
to do with
jump.
him. Probably waive him.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know. But yeah, that's a good trade for Brooklyn.
Slick
Just
act.
getting rid of that nigga. But to bring in Dennis Schroeder and Thaddeus Young, those are more like mid-tier, upper mid-tier role players. It's like they're building a mid-tier super team over there. I don't know
Niggas is
what they're
helping
trying to
off
do,
Harden? He's crazy.
but I'll say it's an even trade, depending on what Toronto does. They get to get rid of 2 contracts. I don't know what they're gonna do with Dinwiddie. Even trade. Next, we have New York trading Quentin Grimes,
Backward.
Evan Fournier, Malachi Flynn, Ryan Sum, and 2 picks to Detroit for Bohan Bogdanovic and Alec Burks. That's a great trade for the
What's up,
Knicks
nigga?
two players that are gonna actually be in the rotation. Alec Burks already played for the Knicks before, so you know Tom Thibodeau is gonna put that nigga to work. DiVincenzo, he's been hooping right now for the Knicks. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a good trade since the Knicks are not healthy really right now. Two rotation pieces. I
Yo,
think they're the
he's been
second best
hooping.
team in the East right now when healthy, and it's a good trade for them.
Huh?
Next, we have
What are you
OKC
talking
trading
about,
Trey
bro?
Mann and Davis Bertans for Gordon Hayward.
Trey Mann, he's a good player. I'm not gonna lie, he's a very good player. I hope he gets minutes on Charlotte so he can show what he can do. Davis Bertans, mid. I'll say right now it's looking like the Thunder won the trade, but depending on how Trey Mann pans out in Charlotte,
What?
we'll see. But yeah, Gordon Hayward,
You
he's a
don't
good
see
ball
this shit?
handler, someone who can take the pressure off Shea,
First time
shoot the
here.
midi, just like another J. Will type player.
That's some bullshit. Alright, let me lock.
So yeah, it's a good trade for OKC if they want to make any noise
What
this
the?
playoffs.
Yo, that's fake as fuck.
Hopefully he can stay healthy. He hasn't been
Yo,
healthy since he left
you see
Boston.
this shit?
Shit, he was barely healthy
You
there
don't see
either.
this shit?
Next, we have
This
Toronto
dude.
trading Kira Lewis, Otto Porter, and a pick to Utah for Kelly Olynyk and O'Shea Abaji. Once
Bro, you
again, I
playing the
don't really know what
purest
Toronto's trying to
defense, nigga.
do.
Do you feel good?
So far, O'Shea's been pretty mid. So this is an even trade unless he starts actually
Look
being
at
good. He was a lottery pick, one of the best players in the
That's not
country at
OG,
Kansas. So I'll keep an eye out for him.
Kobe.
Next, we have Philly trading Marcus Morris, Cork Maz,
That's a
and
steal,
3
yup.
second-round picks for Buddy Hield. That's a great trade. If Embiid comes back healthy this year, Buddy Hield is a great addition to the offense.
Oh
Dangerous
boy.
shooter.
Once I get
He
takeover
can't really
James Harden
defend,
again,
but
it's over.
if
No
Embiid's
bullshit.
your team, your defense is gonna be good regardless. They traded Pat Bev though, so
Fuck.
the Sixers
Nigga.
lost a little bit of
Oh!
defense. Next we have Minnesota
Like,
trading
boy, I
Shake
just read
Milton
this
and
nigga
Troy
like a
Brown in
book.
exchange for a
I ain't getting
2030
nothing for
second
it.
round pick. That nigga is probably in like 5th grade right
Bro,
now.
that's a bailout.
That's
He's
crazy.
trash.
But Minnesota gets Monte Morris back. That's a good backup point guard. He's undersized, but they have enough defense already. That's a
Nigga, you
that's a
getting the
great
same
backup point
shit on
guard
your
for them to have
chest.
in the playoffs, just in case Mike Conley's not
The
healthy or
D.
something.
The
He's a similar.
D.
He's like
The
a Mike
D. You're
Conley
not
light.
shooting
Troy
that. We
Brown
know.
mid. Shea Milton mid.
We know he's not shooting.
He hasn't been good since he left Philly.
Computer D. Yup.
Next we
Yup.
have
Yup.
the Celtics trade
Yeah.
Lamar Stevens and 2 second rounders
How
for
you
Xavier
feel?
Tillman from the Grizzlies.
Yup.
This
Look
is
at him.
another great
He's
trade by
panicking.
Brad Stevens. I'm
He's
not gonna lie.
panicking.
He's in his bag.
Fuck
The
wrong
Celtics
with
have
this
been
nigga, man?
struggling on the rebounding end,
Like,
and Porzingis' health is always a question. So it's nice to get another big body, someone who can rebound the ball, so someone who could defend,
oh,
someone
that's
who
some
brings
bullshit. This
effort.
nigga doing cut.
Feel me? And then lastly, we have Detroit sending Kevin Knox and the draft rights to Gabriel
Oh my
Procida and a
god.
2024 second round pick to Detroit to
Contested?
Utah for
The fuck?
Simone Fonticho.
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is.
Yo, what's good with this game?
But yeah, that's all the trades that happened. I'm releasing this video a little late
Yup. Thank you.
because I just couldn't edit it because my laptop wouldn't turn on.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Let's get it.
These chips. You just sold a bag crazy. Nigga, I'm about to win. Forget the tie. I'm about to win. Yeah, look, yeah, run over there, nigga. Split guy. Let's go. I can never lose to a scrum. I can never lose to a scrum.